Techno has been in the kitchen cooking, and what they finished cooking, I was expecting it's going to come from either iPhone, Samsung, Google Pixel, or all these top phone brands. But no, it came from Techno. And they brought out the world's first slimmest curved screen phone. This phone is so slim at 5.9 mm thickness. Man, who would have believed years ago that Techno would be the first to bring out something like this? This is insane, guys. On this video, I'll be reviewing the Techno Slim. Yes, it is called the Techno Slim. This is their slimmest device ever, right? In this video, I'll be telling you everything you need to know about the Techno Slim. Because guys, aside from the fact that this phone is slim, is this still what you're going for? Like, what of other features about this phone? The camera, the performance, the battery, the charging, and all. Remember, that's what I do right in my channel, where I tell you phones that are what you're going for, phones you should dodge and save your money. So guys, if you love what you're about to hear on this video, kindly give you the thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel right here, you're welcome. On my channel here, I review gadgets, iPhone, Samsung, Techno, Infinix, even PCs, laptops, and all. And if you love all of that, which I am sure you are, quickly and hastily click on the subscribe button below and turn on the bell notification icon so that when I create more and more videos like this, you guys will be the first to get notified. And guys, in my next video, I'm going to be comparing Techno slimmest device, Samsung Air, which is Samsung's slimmest device, and also the iPhone Air, which is iPhone's slimmest device. Let us see which phone is the best, looking at all the features and even the price. So make sure you are locked in for the next video too. Now, let us jump straight into the unboxing experience of this phone. Right out of the box, Techno includes everything which is already rare in 2025. You get the phone, a clear case, the 45-watt fast charger, a USB-C cable, and even a factory applied screen protector. This is actually a full box because we know that our flagship phones don't give us something like this anymore. The 45-watt charging brick they added to this phone is actually a plus because, and when you carry the phone, look at how slim and light it is. Not talk of the over 5000 mAh they added to this phone. Man, Techno Slim, this is actually a masterpiece. Let us move to the design and the body build. The Slim's build is surprisingly premium. If you got a fiberglass Gorilla Glass 7i on the front and an IP64 rating, so it is resistant to dust and water splashes. There's even a tiny status light bar on the rear, what Techno calls the mode lighting. It reacts to calls, notifications, charging, and even startup animation. And yes, this phone is MIL STD 8010H compliant. This means your phone can actually resist, if you travel from certain heights, and it's still going to be okay. This is also something we can see about the 17 Pro Max. Off to the display. The display on this phone is stunning for the price point. We're looking at a 6.78-inch curved AMOLED screen with 1.5K resolution. That is 1224 x 2720 pixels at around 440 ppi and the 144 Hz refresh rate. The 144 Hz refresh rate alone on this phone makes it easier and very smooth when you are scrolling through one app and another or even gaming. And guys, this has 4500 nits peak brightness, and this is still brighter than what we saw on the S25 Edge and also the iPhone Air. Man, you guys need to check out my next video for that review because and this phone is actually very much affordable compared to the $1,000 we saw for the iPhone and Samsung. The color accuracy on this phone is strong, the contrast is deep, and the curved edges make everything feel immersive. The display on this phone is beautiful and it doesn't even scream budget at all. Now for the performance and the hardware. Under the hood, the Slim runs on Android 15 with iOS 15 on top. It is powered by MediaTek Helio G200, a 6nm octa-core chip with the Mali G57 MC2 GPU. It is paired with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, plus an option for up to 8GB RAM of virtual RAM expansion. Now, to be honest, this is not a flagship processor. It is designed for your day-to-day usage. But see, even if you're a gamer, you want to get it when you're a gamer, like Call of Duty, PUBG, you can still play it in medium settings and you enjoy your game, but high setting is a no-no for this chipset. App launches aren't lightning fast like on the Snapdragon 8 series phones, since it uses UFS 2.2 storage instead of 4.0, but for 95% of people, it is not a big deal. It is responsive, cool under load, and most importantly, it is efficient. So if by the end of the video you want to go for this phone, they show that performance is not a problem because it can still handle a lot of tasks. Now to the battery and charging. It is still surprising that Techno was able to fit in 5160 mAh battery. In a 5.9 mm phone, it is 30% bigger than what you have on the Samsung S25 Edge. With this battery, if you're an average user, it can take you up to 2 days. However, if you are a heavy user, you're playing game and all stuff things, it can last you within from 5 to 8 hours, right? So I think the battery is still good. Now for the charging, this has 45 watts charging within 60 minutes. You can charge your phone from 0 to 100%. It also supports 10 watt reverse wired charging, so you can top up your earbud or another phone. Techno added a feature called the bypass charging. So if you are playing your game and also charging your phone, it is not going to overheat. It will bypass the battery and still give your phone the power. Like, I saw this feature on their previous release, right? But it's still impressive for them to add it in this slim phone. Now for the camera setup, what can this phone take? On the back, we've got a 50MP main camera with PDAF and dual LED flash. It captures sharp, well-balanced shots in daylight with punchy colors and good contrast. In low light, the results drop a bit, but Techno compensates with strong AI image optimization like AI eraser, image extender, and sharpness boost built into the gallery app. Video recording supports 1440p and 1080p at 30fps. And while it's not meant to replace a flagship camera, the stabilization and dynamic range are decent for casual content creation. On the front, we have a 13MP selfie camera which handles social media needs just fine, with clear skin tones and HDR that isn't overly aggressive. For the audio connectivity and extras, there is no headphone jack on this phone. Like, how do you even expect it to be on this phone when it's very, very slim? However, they made up for it by giving us dual speaker tuned with Dolby Atmos. The sound is full and it's surprisingly loud for the size, and it doesn't distort at max volume. Connectivity-wise, you get Bluetooth, NFC, GPS, Galileo, BDS, and even an IR blaster. So yes, you can control your TV, your AC, or any other of your home appliance just from your phone. There's also FM radio, USB-C OTG, and the basics like an accelerometer and gyro sensor. For the software and AI features, it has Android 15 and iOS 15, and as expected in 2025, AI is deeply baked in. There's Ella, Techno's personal assistant, powered by DeepSeek alongside Google's Gemini. You also get AI-based call screening, message writing tools, and smart reply suggestions throughout the system. The only weak point here, Techno promises one major OS update. Man, unlike other phones like we have on the Samsung and even the iPhone Air, right? But if you've not used phones for, let's say, 4 years, 5 years, I don't think this is going to be a problem for you, because in the next 3 years, this phone is still going to be very, very relevant. Now for the durability and real-world use. Despite its thinness, Techno gave this phone a surprising level of durability. The Gorilla Glass 7i upfront and the MIL STD 8010 compliance mean it can survive minor drops and daily wear. And thanks to the fiberglass back, it doesn't feel fragile. Instead, it feels feather light but sturdy. So for those who want a phone that looks premium but still very light, then this is the phone for you. Now to the price of my final verdict. So this phone is around $220, or in Naira, let's say around 330,000 Naira. Okay, and is this what you're going for? Well, I will say yes. Looking at how slim this phone is, how lightweight it is, but it still packs amazing features. The display, the battery, the charging, even the camera, even the chipset it's used, yes. Because phones at this price are just mid-range or entry-level phones, but it is still better than those phones. So yes, I would suggest, or I say you can go for it if you love everything you've seen on this video. Okay, because normally in my previous videos, I will ask you, or I'll say, comparing the price, which is around 300,000 Naira, to the flagship phones of, let's say, iPhone or that flagship, that should be around the iPhone X Max or just the base 11. So I would rather go for this phone than old flagship device around 300,000 Naira. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And check out my next video where I compare this Slim, 25 Edge, and also the iPhone Air.